It's no longer a question of if your brand should be on TikTok, but rather when. In the first 3 months of this year, TikTok was the most downloaded app worldwide. And this year, 39% of marketers anticipate TikTok will be one of the platforms they use the most. But even if you aren't using it as a marketer, you felt its influence. TikTok is here to stay, and it's a lot more than dance and lip sync videos. Hey everyone, I'm Carly with Sprout Social. Today, I'm gonna show you the benefits of TikTok for marketing and 6 tips to get you started. Before we dive in, social media moves fast. Subscribe to our channel to keep up. By now, you probably know that people spend a lot of time on TikTok and how easy it is to get lost in the scroll. Seriously, researching this video was tough because I kept falling into deeper and deeper rabbit holes in the feed. TikTok's popularity comes with a ton of benefits. You can increase brand awareness, promote products in a way that provides value, and track trends and brand keywords. It also helps you engage your audience with short-form video, which people find 2.5 times more engaging than long-form. Now that you know the why, here are 6 tips on how to get started. Our first tip is to find your niche. Social media managers, drop a wave emoji in the comments if you've been asked, but how do we make it go viral? While that shouldn't be your main strategy on TikTok or anywhere, using trending sounds and hashtags is the best way to grow and, yes, possibly even go viral. While TikTok is known for funny viral videos, your content doesn't have to be comedic. From stock talk to learn on TikTok to digital marketing talk, there's a space for every interest on TikTok. The key is to provide value. Explore the Discover feed to find relevant hashtags, trends, challenges, sounds, and topics that fit your brand's voice and values. And think outside the box. There are plenty of playful sounds and trends that you can find ways to appropriately adapt to fit your brand. You can even look to brands with similar audiences to see how they're showing up in the space. An easy place to start is by looking at your audience. What resonates with them on your other channels that you can adapt for TikTok? And remember, TikTok is a less polished platform, so you can create videos faster to avoid missing out on trends. That brings us to our second tip: show the human side of your brand. When consumers follow brands on social, they want to see content featuring the product or service or real customers. 56% of users feel closer to brands that publish unfiltered human content, which is what TikTok is all about. Humanize your brand by featuring real people. Reshare user-generated content from fans and involve your employees. This can be as simple as giving office tours, providing product tips, talking about areas of expertise, even featuring pets interrupting meetings. If you work remotely, check out our guide to making the most of remote content. Find it in the description. Let's move on to tip number 3. Use the features TikTok provides. Tailoring your content to TikTok helps make you more discoverable. This can be as simple as making sure your videos are full screen. Vertical TikToks have a 25% higher 6-second watch-through rate. You should also leverage TikTok's creative features and platform trends, like sounds, music, challenges, stitching, duets, and more. Plus, using TikTok's native features also makes your content look more original to the platform. Notice the different look of the Reel on the right and the TikTok on the left. Finally, use native features like captions and text-to-speech to make your content more accessible. This also benefits viewers watching with the sound off. That leads us into our 4th tip: repurpose your video content. With platforms like Instagram and Facebook also prioritizing short-form video, repurposing content just got easier. Repurposing or posting one video on multiple channels gives you more reach for less work. Fun fact, before coming to Sprout, I managed social media at the aquarium that went viral for the penguin field trips. On TikTok, this sea otter video was one of our best performers. I repurposed this video on Reels by uploading the original footage into Instagram, using native Reels captions, and picking new music. And it grew our Instagram just as it grew our TikTok. Repurposing is easier when you edit your footage in a video editing app first. That way, you have one video that you can upload to each social platform where you can use native editing features like captions. Pro tip: be mindful about music. One song may not be legal to use across all channels. Moving on to tip number 5, partner with TikTok creators. TikTok didn't invent creators, but it did give creators a whole new way to do what they do best: make fun content. Partnering with creators is a great way to expand your audience and build trust by featuring a familiar face. And it can lead to big opportunities. Remember the viral TikTok of the guy skateboarding while listening to Stevie Nicks and drinking cranberry juice? Ocean Spray used this opportunity to partner with this creator on a TikTok campaign, create a challenge, and even rebrand to become more playful. Younger generations are over 3 times more likely than baby boomers to value content collaborations with celebrities or creators. Partnering with them can help you promote your brand in a more authentic way. Just make sure you give them creative freedom to be, well, creative. And whether you're working with mega or micro creators, just make sure whoever you work with has an audience similar to yours. Finally, tip number 6, learn what works best for you. I can give you tips all day, but the best way to figure out what works for you on TikTok is to post, test, and to look at your data. Don't be afraid to experiment with different video lengths, topics, sounds, hashtags, and more. Try posting at different times to see when your audience is most active and when your videos get the most attention. All of this will help you define your own unique strategy. To recap, here's a screenshot-friendly list of today's 6 tips. Getting a strategy right takes time, so don't get discouraged. Even we had to test out what would work, and we're a social media company. Check out how we built our strategy at the Test and Learn link in the description. Now put these tips into action and start your TikTok marketing strategy today. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips. If you want to make monitoring and scheduling your TikTok content easier, try Sprout for free. Sign up for a free 30-day trial now. See you next time.